Hello everyone, and welcome to another Trailblazer progress video. Today's video, I want to go straight to this next relic. It's 3,000 points, it's going to be a lot of work, but there's really nothing else that I want to unlock in my current regions. Everything else is kind of dependent on getting that either higher drop rate or hopefully eventually the 16 times experience rate, though that will still take a while. I think I can get there before I unlock the final area, but we'll have to see how it works out. There are a lot of easy tasks I can do as well that will contribute more to the area and less towards the relic. So that said, I'm probably going to be prioritizing medium and hard tasks if I can. So I'm excited to get started. Got a lot of tasks to do, and it should be a good time. Oh, and the Clue Hunter relic is pretty awesome. I got all these clues down here from chopping magic logs for 4 hours. It was great. But first, I got an exciting farm run. So I planted a maple, a yew, and I think papayas. So let's see where I can wind up, especially with the new 12 times multiplier. Right now I'm at 67 farming. Oh, and it was a medium task to check the health of my papaya. Well, that was the last papaya. 72 farming. So 67 to 72 in one tree run. And I don't even have that many trees available. So before we really get into grinding out tasks, there's a couple housekeeping things I need to take care of. I'm totally out of seeds both for birdhouses and for herb runs, so I'm going to spend probably like an hour or so pickpocketing master farmers. That's why I'm making these dodgy necklaces. I don't think they'll last the whole hour, but they'll help a little bit, and I got the opals from hand members for basically 0 time. After that, I got to stack up some supplies to do my daily battle stabs, but I'm not going to stack up too much obviously because I got faster method unlocks that will help with that in the future. Those two things will allow me to keep doing the stuff in the background that I've been doing while I grind out these tasks. One thing they probably could have done to make Eternal Jeweler a little bit more appealing versus Total Recall is make it so all jewelry charges never deplete. Like, it would have been really good to have a dodgy necklace that would never deplete, but mine still do. And if that is overpowered, maybe they could have at least done like half charge depletion or something. Something to make more than just teleportation jewelry useful with it. So this should be 70 thieving. Got it all here at the Master Farmer. Took about an hour and a half or so. Wasn't too bad. I'm starting to finally get to the point where I'm getting into the flow of things and I'm not necessarily eager to jump around so much. Like before, I'd been doing like one inventory at the Master Farmer and then moving on. But this time I stayed for a while and managed to stock up quite a bit of seeds. So I have a good amount of herb seeds now. They're probably not going to last more than a few days, unfortunately, but that's just the way things go with herb runs. However, I did get plenty of birdhouse run seeds, so I got probably like 30-40 runs worth here, so I'm not too worried about getting any more in the immediate, but I'll definitely need to get some more herb seeds eventually. Alright, next on the chores list is knock out some cosmic runes, so I'll be able to make orbs without ever stopping to get more. I'm going to go ahead and get 1,000. It shouldn't take very long, especially now that I have this shorter path unlocked. Because of my 90% rune savings, that's equivalent to 10,000. Which is 3,000 casts of charge orbs. So that should be enough. I don't even know if I'm going to make more orbs than that as the game mode continues because it's temporary game mode and all that, but I'll make more if I need to. And apparently that was a 100-point task to take that hard shortcut. So, you know, just keep getting these passive tasks complete as I play the game. It's pretty good. Oh, and I'm going to be using the Castle Wars teleport instead of Grand Exchange because I think it's a little bit faster. So that's 1,000 cosmic runes banked. Wasn't too bad, took maybe 30 minutes, and up to 50 rune crafting. And the cool thing is, I really shouldn't have to make any more, and if I ever do, I'll be able to make double cosmics. This is where I'm going to be processing my giant seaweed into soda ash. However, oh look, you actually can fail. I'm going to get cooking up a bit first. I was planning to get up cooking anyway soon, because it was one of my last skills under level 40, so there's base 40. Almost 50 cooking here. I love this game mode. All I really had was shrimps in the bank from when I fished my Karamwanji, and I'm still getting 380k experience per hour, so it wasn't even a concern just to knock out 50 real quick. So hopefully, with this higher cooking level, I shouldn't burn these very often. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Also, I totally forgot I have access to the Rogue's Den, so I don't know what I was doing at Port Khazard. There we go, 150 soda ash. I'm not going to do as many more than that because I want to wait till I get Lunars and Superglass make. Just popping over here to make some planks that I need to build oak larders in my house to 50 construction so that I can move my house to Yanil to make collecting buckets of sand incredibly easy. All I need to do is bank at Castle Wars using the dueling ring. Grab some empty buckets out. Teleport to my house outside. And we got sand. I'm going to be having to do about 15,000 buckets of sand, I think, to get the 25 million experience crafting goal. It's only like 7,000, 7,500 to get 99, so I'll be doing that first. I also get 84 daily buckets of sand from Bert, so I'll be collecting those. However, obviously that's not going to even make a dent in the total amount of sand I need just over the course of the 60-day league. 66 days, I think, that are left in the league. Also, on the way to unlocking this little method here, I think I got 3 tasks, which were move my house to Yanil, build an oak larder, and also apparently enter my house. I know I've teleported into my house before, but I guess I never just entered it through the portal. That was a task. So I'm going to collect a little bit of sand here. I'm not going to go too crazy, but I'll get enough to do my 250 soda ash I just made. Oh, crafting 100 unpowered orbs was a medium task. Got some anti-poison from the spawn outside Castle Wars. Make these into 4 doses. That should last me a good while. So I'm actually just enchanting the fire orbs here. It's nice and AFK. I'm finding time to read a book on the side. It's called Skipping on the Recall Relic Was Fine and 10,000 Other Great Jokes. Alright, I am done with about 250 fire orbs. I did fire because I have the crafting level for it now. I'm going to do this method where I buy the individual stabs from this shop until I get enough money for the medium Varrock Diary, which I will then accomplish. Because obviously you have to buy all the battle stabs at one time, and you need a cash stack big enough to do that. But as soon as I get a big enough cash stack to do that, I'll do that. I think it's about 210k. I was fighting wizards by accident, and I equipped a battle staff, and that was actually a 50-point task. Alright, 230,000 should do. Off to complete the Varrock Medium Diary. So this is what I needed a little bit of extra cash for. Got this really expensive task. Ooh, I'm going to need even a little bit more than that, but 20 mahogany planks. Those come in useful later, so it's no big deal. So that's the Soul's Bane quest, which is actually a medium league task. But also, if I enter down here, it's the medium Varrock task as well. What? I can't reach it. There we go. So I just came down here to get some red spider's eggs for the strength potion step. And I recall that this is a league task as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And I think it's also a Varrock hard task. So, should be good. Oh wait, no, it's just a Varrock hard task. Never mind. Alright, just finishing up the last 2 tasks. First one is make a strength potion. Second one is to enter the Champions Guild, which apparently I haven't done yet. I haven't needed to buy anything from here, I guess. And that should be the medium diary all done. So of course I'm going to put that lamp right onto prayer, which is 90k prayer experience, 59. That's so awesome. And then with the Varrock medium, you get 30 stabs instead of 15. So that's why I held off on buying those until I had both the money and the diary done. So I'm going to go ahead and craft these real quick and elk them. Alright, and with that elk, up to 250k, which is awesome. That means I profited 40k just from doing that. And I also got a significant amount of crafting experience, almost up to 70 already, and also 80 magic from doing the elks. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing that in the background from now on. I'll keep maintaining those stacks of supplies and doing the daily stabs. I'm also going to try to get the hard Varrock Diary knocked out ASAP so I can start doing the 60 battle stabs a day. I also need 420k to do that, but I'll be doing that soon. That way I can get a bigger profit every day. But now it's time to begin the task rush. So I want to go all the way to that next relic, 2,500 points. We're going to do it by the end of this video. Let's go. I was AFKing some pure essence while I was doing a little bit of work, and I got 70 mining. I didn't realize I was that close when I left, so I figured I'd grab it on that iron ore. But I've got my whole list of tasks ready to go, so let's get it done. Grabbing some blood runes here. Whew, they're so pricey. Casting a wave spell. Sorry, cow. Defeat a greater demon. Defeating a steel dragon on Karamja. Still a pretty tough fight, even though I have fire wave. I'm glad I brought it, because I don't have any decent food. Buying a snapdragon from Pirate Jackie the Fruit with 10 agility arena tickets, 50 points. Trout. Come on, where's the salmon? Catching a salmon on Karamja, 50 points. Catch 50 salmon, medium task. I heard rumors that this was the case, but you can actually one-tick magic these guys. Because they actually slow your movement, but it actually gets applied as though you are getting faster movement because it's something to do with the relic. Unlocking the full mushroom transport network. Chop a solid step cap, 50 points, medium task. Enter the Shelf's Guild, 50 points. Bullseye lantern from a cave goblin. Took me almost 50 pickpockets. It's supposed to be 1 out of 20. Alright, I can use the lamp still here. Fill my lantern with oil and light it. Oh, I need 49 fire making. How do I not have that? Alright, there we go, 49. If I light this now, I'll get a medium task, 50 points. Kill a wall beast. Guam? I don't want Guam. Equipping a blue wizard robe and hat. Blech. Easy task, 10 points. Alright, Mr. Triborn, I need the key. Don't mind these corpses. I just killed 25 of your friends. Don't worry about it, it's okay. So, I was just getting the incantation because I forgot to watch it. And when you say goodbye, she says, "See you, Anon?" Is that like an intentional reference, or is that something that's going over my head? And that's Demon Slayer complete, a medium task for 50 points. Okay, so this should be 2 tasks, craft an air rune, and craft 4 runes for 1 piece of essence, which is an easy and a medium task respectively. Kill a blue dragon using, oh no, someone already damaged it. But does it count for the task? It doesn't. This fire wave absolutely destroys them. Much better than Fire Strike, like you would typically do on an Iron Man. And as long as I'm down here, also kill a black demon is a task. Completing the Falador agility course, hard task in the Falador area, medium task for League, 50 points. Enter the Crafting Guild. Crafting some body runes. Medium task, 50 points. There's a Porcine of Interest completed, medium task for 50 points. Also 12k Slayer experience and 30 Slayer points, which may not have counted. Yeah, it didn't count as for the earn the Slayer points task, but no biggie on that. Pickpocket Artie Knight 50 times, 50 point task. This is somewhere I'm probably going to be a lot in a little while because not only is it good money for me, it's also probably the best thieving experience I can get with my region, so this will be a home staple for me. It's interesting how the bar crawl isn't auto-completed, but 2 steps are. I definitely didn't have drinks at those, but I'm pretty sure it's required for at least one of the quests that are auto-completed, so it's kind of a weird edge casey thing. Alright, doing the Barbarian Agility course, which is a medium Kandarin task and a medium League task, but it's also the most dead course in the game. Oh, apparently trapping a spine into the Larupia was a task on its own. So there should be a couple of tasks. I need the Larupia hat, Larupia top and legs, the dashing cape, and then I'm also getting some gloves of silence, even though it's not a task, but it is a task to equip the spider cape and a task to complete a full hunter outfit. Remember back in the day when the misconception was that this increased your catch rate? No one wears it. Used to be standard hunter gear back in the day. Totally spaced. I just caught a red salamander and catch a swamp lizard or salamander, both medium tasks, so 100 points total. Catch a butterfly for a 50 point medium task. This black warlock jar is a really kind of obscure and weird item. You can use it on another player if they have accept Adon to basically give them a super strength potion. It's very odd, and I remember right after Hunter came out, I would go to Castle Wars with like an inventory full of these and thought I was just amazingly helpful using them all on everyone. Another very nostalgic moment, collecting snapegrass on the peninsula here. Used to be like a 20k an hour moneymaker, but we did it anyway because that's all we knew. Alright, I'm making prayer potions with the Amulet of Chemistry, hoping to get the proc task, but it's not happening. There it goes. Make a potion with an Amulet of Chemistry, medium task. And I literally had just enough Renars to do this. Make 30 prayer potions for another medium task. Alright, I have a task to wear a Mystic piece. Not interested in buying the whole set just this moment. I still need my cash stack to continue doing battle staves. But I'm going to buy just the pair of boots for now. It's probably be the most useful ones for me for a while. Catch a monkfish. 100 points. It's a weird task. I feel like, because this quest to get in here is auto-completed, you need a lower fishing level than you need to get in the fishing guild, and getting in the fishing guild is only a 50 point task, so I don't know, it's kind of a weird task to have. Also, this place is like super nostalgic for me. I spent so much time here over 10 years ago. I actually got 99 fishing on monkfish over the course of 3 months. It was so slow. Little baby task here, make a regular attack potion. Craft an emerald ring, medium task. And then also making a ruby amulet for a medium task as well. Another 50 points. There's a medium task, 100 lobsters caught. Now I'm gonna move on to the swordfish. There's the 50 swordfish. And there's cook 100 lobsters done. Whew, I have been hurting for food for so long. I should have just came and knocked this one out really quickly. But now we have a good supply of food. Some swordfish, some lobsters, good to go. And also 63 cooking from that grind. Finally, some good flippin' food. Oh god. I just got 100 jugs of wine fermented. Standing here at this table, picking one up every 30 seconds. Due to the math, that's nearly an hour of standing here, picking up grapes one by one. Occasionally having people log in and get pit on me. Ah, it's so bad. Don't do this for this task. Please, save yourself. Going for the record, I did try the RFD chest. It was not viable. It was sold out in every world. Okay, cook the pizza. Now add the chunks that I didn't eat. Make a pineapple pizza. 50 points, medium task. It's actually really nice that I unlocked this so early because special attack is a task, and this is probably one of the easiest ways to get one. Equipping a full green dragonhide set, 50 points. Building a stash unit and filling it is a medium task. This is just the easiest one I could find that I have access to all the equipment for. Alright, and that's burn 100 logs, a hard task for 100 points. I had to burn just about every log in my bank to hit 60, but then it got me to 66, so that's cool. Something I actually didn't know is My Arm's Big Adventure was auto-completed, so I am actually able to access this patch like from the get-go. So, a little bit of a shame, could have been doing more herb runs, but I will be doing them now. Plus this patch is protected, so that'll be a great boost to the herbs. Just hit 75 farming on a farm run here, a tree run. I don't actually have any magic seeds though, so I can't quite take advantage of that yet. So I did my daily battle stabs, got me up to 70 crafting. Pretty iconic crafting level, since it allows me to craft a diamond amulet, which I'm going to go ahead and build this hard stash unit. Oh, I need construction level 55. Never mind. Alright, this time with 55 construction. Go ahead and build the stash unit and fill it. And that's a 100-point task. I actually only had 2 diamonds in the bank, so I have to put them in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that out so I can actually use it until I get another diamond. Then I'll fill it again. So if I buy a bug lantern and light it and equip it, yeah, another medium task. So this is the thing I was trying to do before, not realizing it was also a league task, so I probably should have just went ahead and did it. But I can craft some mud runes for a combination rune league task for 50 points. Yay, mud runes, even though I don't have to do Eyes of Golfrey. Just realizing that my screen resolution was all messed up with the past couple clips, so sorry about that. I'm actually only 140 points away from the next relic. I have a palm tree and a calcot tree both growing. They're going to be done in about 6.5 hours, so I think I'm going to hold off on them until those are ready. In the meantime, I think I'm just going to work on buckets of sand. I'm going to need about 13,000 of them fairly soon, so I might as well start getting that knocked out passively in the background because there's really no other unlocks I can get to make it faster, so I just have to go get it done. I finally found one of these guys. I've been waiting so long. It's a 10-point task to catch the baby impling. So I'm planning on doing a decent amount of essence mining today, so I figured I should go ahead and suck it up, get the rune pickaxe, because it's time to upgrade, and it'll allow me to mine pure essence a little bit faster as I AFK. And I believe it's also a task to mine some ore with the rune pickaxe, so that helps as well. Yeah, mine some ore with the rune pickaxe, 50 points. So only 80 points actually. I only have to wait for one of my 2 trees to grow. Okay, so I identified a path to the relic without having to wait for the trees. First step is to complete this, harvest any herb at the Troll Stronghold. And there's the last task, defeat a fire giant in Kandarin. So that should be enough to get the relic. Let me get out of here so I can actually focus on what I'm doing. Yep. Alright, so I didn't need those trees after all. I didn't realize there was a path there. Funnily enough, I was just trying to unlock an AFK grind and then this happened. So, 5th relic. The second to last one. I've thought this through a lot and I know exactly which one I'm going to go for. But I just wanted to call out each one in specific and kind of what my thoughts were. For the botanist, I actually think this is by far the best relic in this tier overall. You get significant time gain because you're able to farm your herbs and secondaries much faster. You get more potions for each of those ingredients, and you also save the secondaries, so it saves a very annoying step of collecting secondaries. And then on top of that, your boosted stats also no longer drain. This is an insane relic. I have no idea why they thought this was going to be balanced compared to the other two. I think if you maybe took away this one, where the stats boosted above their base level will no longer drain, it would be a little bit more even, because you're still getting extra doses of potion. But with this way, you basically have to make like 10 supersets for the entire game, and then whatever other potions you want to make to actually train up your herblore. Notably, because of my region locks, there are a couple secondaries that are really difficult to get. Notably, I'm thinking Mortmire Fungus will be really hard for me to get in my region, so having this would be really nice. Infernal Gathering, I think, is the weakest one. The tools are really nice, and they'll save a lot of time, giving full smithing, firemaking, or cooking experience respectively for whichever of the skills you're doing. However, I don't think it's incredibly that powerful. Plus, this has a little bit of an anti-synergy with woodcutting because you need so many logs for fletching as well. I won't be able to use it for a big part of my woodcutting grind, the only really good for the firemaking part, which is the shorter one anyway. So then that leaves us with the final relic, Equilibrium. Honestly, I think this one is weaker than the botanist. I think that the time save you'll get from the experience here for most people is not as big as the time save you'll get from making potions that will last you forever. However, there's a couple reasons why I want to get this one. One, I am thinking I'm going to try to max. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm going to try. There's some skills that would be really hard for me to train without this. Notably, I'm thinking range, my melees, and Slayer. Slayer will not be significantly buffed by having this, but any extra experience will be very needed to help me get to 99 in that skill. The second reason is because of my playstyle. My active playtime is much less than my passive playtime, so I can do farm runs constantly. I'm not worried about getting my farming to 99 at all, and I'm not worried about having herbs for herblore. And the third reason is, I just think it's going to be fun. It's going to make methods that you might not consider viable for training viable if they give experience ticks more quickly than other methods. I've already run some calculations. Like, for example, the Blast Furnace Pump is 1.5 million experience an hour, considering times 16 experience and max total. Obviously, it won't be quite that fast, but that's like a one click and wait 5 minutes type of situation. Not to mention there'll also be significant buffs to things like Barbarian Fishing to help me get some AFK gains and things like that. So this will be my pick. I think it's going to be good fun. I think it's going to help me get a potential of maxing. Should be great. Equilibrium unlocked. The other really cool thing about this one is, and regardless of which one you pick, is you get 3 times drop rates on things, including clues. So now I'll be able to do my clues, though I'm still not going to do that many until I unlock the next region. So here's kind of where I'm thinking this relic comes into play. Here's a good example. When you're mining essence, I think you get an experience drop every 2, maybe every 3 ticks, though the experience is normally really low. Normally I'd be getting 120 experience for every one of these ticks, but thanks to my relic I'm getting 412.5, I believe, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's giving me 146 extra experience per tick right now. And because of that, I'm getting, what is that, 850k mining experience per hour just AFKing essence. So mining is going to be no problem at all. And that's just one of the benefits I want to explore with this relic. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you all for watching. I'm going to stay here and mine some pure essence for a while. I've got some work to do. I'm going to be editing a video, so I'm probably going to be getting quite a bit, and who knows what mining level I'll wind up with, but you'll see in the next episode. I hope you all are also having a great time with the Trailblazer League. I hope your progress has been smooth and fun, and I hope to see you back for the next one. Take care, everyone.